I wanted to ask a question to the room because I've been watching the football season unfold, and I think this year, more than possibly ever before, and it's probably because Tom Brady's not in the league, it feels like there is the most parity I have seen in the NFL in maybe ever. And it's to the point where, like, I mean, the Carolina Panthers are beating the Green Bay Packers and the LA Rams. And we watched the Carolina Panthers get absolutely smacked by this Patriots team. And so I just look at across the league. I feel like it's a legitimate thing that on any given Sunday, any team can win. And I'm curious from a viewing perspective, if you and our listeners find it as entertaining as you normally would. There's no real team that you want to hate because, like, you hate the Chiefs, but at the same time, they're not winning. Like, they're 6-6. They might not make the playoffs. So it's hard to. There's no real team I want to root against. There's some teams I like rooting for. I'm curious on people's opinion on the viewing experience this season with the NFL.
I brought it up earlier. Jacksonville is 8-4. Like, I mean, you have these teams that you didn't expect. That I like it. I will say, to me, and this is going to be a homer take, but whatever. To me, it shows you what Mike Vrabel has been able to do with this football team, because they haven't stumbled yet, really, other than week 1 of the season. I put the Steelers' loss on them because of the turnovers, but they have not stumbled against one of these teams. Right. If there's that much parity, I mean, they are looking for 10 in a row this evening. So to me, it shows you what Mike Vrabel's been able to do. But,
yeah, and you know, it's interesting, Scheim, you asked this question because you try to put your finger on and go, well, you know, it's the teams with good coaches and good quarterbacks. But then you look at a team like Carolina, right? They were ready to run Bryce Young up out of there. And that coach, what's the coach from?
Dave Canales.
Yeah, they were like ready to run him up out of there last year. And so you start to see and you start to look and you go, all right, well, he's been able to, like, they've looked decent this year. Scheim brought it up. You saw them here and you're like, wow. Then you look at a team like the Cowboys and you're like, I don't know what the Cowboys are. They beat one good team and then they lose to a bad team. The Philadelphia Eagles, I mean, that whole thing is in disarray.
Well, Scheim or Curtis said it earlier. The Bears are the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Right. And you're the number 1 seed in the AFC. And who would have thought that at the beginning of the season, if you would have said through week 12 or whatever the hell week we're through, that your number 1 seed in the AFC would be the Patriots and your number 1 seed in the NFC would be the Chicago Bears? I would have